Come on in the room. Yes, yes, yes. You are in the right place at the right time. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome to the room. I had to switch it up a little bit this beautiful rising. Yes, this is the wake up winning call for entrepreneurs, those aspiring to become entrepreneurs, and those supporting other entrepreneurs. Yes, yes. So come on in the room. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I am Wanda D, the motivational queen, your accountability coach. And what I do is I help entrepreneurs stay focused. Focus, focus, focus with strategies for your business and also exposure for your business, opportunities for exposure. And we do that on the I Am Enough talk show where your dreams matter. See how that all lines up? Yes. So come in the room. Come on in the room. Come, 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 come. We are in our affirmation season. And it's deep. I tell you, it's very, very deep. And if you're here for the first time, say first time, okay? So we can acknowledge you as a first timer. And if you've been rocking all the time, say, hey, I'm rocking. I'm rocking out. I'm rocking out. I'm rocking out. So I just want to put up some banners, and I do want to encourage people to come through, like, and share. Because why? Because sharing is caring. Yes, it is. You know, you learned that a long time ago. Sharing is caring. And we're getting ready to restart some stuff. So tell me what part of the world you're in. How is life treating you? hmm We wants to know. We wants to know. I want to know. Yes. So we have just been. I'm just gonna chat with y'all this morning if you allow me to, right? When I tell you we have been allowing transformations to take place in our minds, our physical bodies, our spirits, and our emotions. And I say we have been allowing that because in order for anything to change, to improve, to to advance, we have to give it permission. You do know that, right? You have to give it permission. And you can't play around with it because this is your life that you're playing with, you know? And when you think about it, who is better suited to advance your life other than you? So it's up to you. The job is yours. The job is yours. Nobody is going to come and take your job from you. You may feel like some people come for you, but they don't. They don't. Because can't nobody be you. Give me a minute. Let me just finish this. I just don't like not talking when I'm supposed to be talking. So come and help me out. If you come by later and you watch the replay, say replay. And always like and share, like, and invite other people to join us in on this conversation because I know this to be truth, and that is we all could use positive people in our life helping us along our journey, helping us stay focused, helping us stay enthusiastic, helping us stay mindful of the task. And the title is Act Now. Because why? Because now is the time that matters. And you have to take action. You can't sit on the sideline watching, waiting for the coach to put you in the game. You're in the game. You come here jumping in the game. Yes, you do. The moment those little eyes popped out into the world, guess what? That was your time. That was your time. And nothing or no one has the responsibilities of being you. Wow. So nobody can be me. Mm-mm. Nobody. You way in the back. Yeah, you with the yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, nobody can be you. That is going to be all on you. All on you. It's all on you. So you have to decide. Here's that word again, making decisions. Yeah, you got to make decisions. For those of you that don't like making decisions, I'm sorry, but I'm not. Sorry, but I'm not. You have to make the decisions. You have to make the decisions. And I want you to do this. I want you to make those decisions, as my baby Addison say, with love. We went to a restaurant on Saturday, one of our favorite restaurants. And I asked her, I said, well, what do you like about this place? What makes this your favorite? She said two key things, and I want you to hear me well. She said, I like when we get together and as a family. And coming here, she said, and I like coming here because there's so much love in here. I said, well, all right. That's what I said. Well, all right then. For a child to pick up the atmosphere and the environment of love and can articulate it back to say, there's so much love in here. What does that mean to her? I'm going to have to interview her some more about that. But I know what it meant to me to hear her say that was because we've been coming here for so long. People are familiar with her. She's received well. She likes the whole ambiance of everything, from the tea, from getting the from the tea being brought to the table to her, to us toasting and drinking our tea, to eating our soup and laughing and talking, and like that's the love. So when you decide that, you know what, I need to do those things that bring me love. I need to do those things that fulfill that the love that I need, that's required in my life. And for her is family, is taking care of her dial babies, and just loving on life, dancing and talking, and just enjoying. And when we get older, we sometimes lose that. And not everybody has a joyous childhood. I'm not naive to think that. However, for those of us that have came out of being an adolescent, we are now a full grown adult. You can decide what kind of life you want right now. And that's the power of affirmations. We are in day 99 of 100. Hear me now. Tap somebody on the shoulder and say, listen up. We're in day 66 of 100 days of affirmations. Do you know that I jump out of bed? I'm so excited. Like, oh my, like, is it time? Is it time? Is it time? And then I say, like, thank you, God. I always start out with a bunch of gratitude, y'all. It's just gratitudes up the wing zoo. Sometimes, they're silent, they're verbal, they're their excitement. I may turn on some music and just get to going with my spirit, because I am excited to be here. You know, um, I think about, wow, I was in that accident that I could have been called to leave the planet, you know, but I wasn't. That happened. Oh, but I'm still standing. That happened, and I didn't lose my mind, So you have this appreciation. You should have this appreciation of life. Life will help you affirm the lifestyle that you want. So if you decide that, hey, this is the life, I'm going to make every ounce of this life count. I may have mucked up some stuff in the past, but going forward, you have to tell yourself, going forward is the only thing that matters. I am not looking back, because I can't backtrack. But going forward, it's all about forward growth for me. You have to say that, and you have to mean it. You can't just be sliding, always backsliding, backsliding into thoughts that don't serve you, backsliding into relationships that don't appreciate you, backsliding into situations that don't value you. No, you got to give that up. You can't backslide into your old self when you're trying to press forth into the new day. You can't do that. So say press forth. Press forward. You have to act now. Now is the time. Today's affirmation is, I am necessary and capable to contribute value to God's kingdom. And the reason why that pressed on my heart is because people don't know that they're necessary. You are flipping necessary. Your value, your worth, your whole entire presence is necessary. Yeah, it is. It's necessary. It's necessary that you do not allow any barriers. You stomp out opposition and say, you know what? I am necessary. I came here. I made it through the birth canal. I am purposed in being here. So, as you decide that you want a new day, a new way, better, better, everything always starts with you. Everything, every thought that you have. If it's a thought, this is what we used to say. Okay, so my background is you don't have time to hear it. You're gonna have to purchase one of these books, because the snippets of it until the big one comes out, and you'll be like, wow, whoa, okay. And I don't say that to impress you, just to impress upon you that you can go through stuff. And the key word is just to go through it. Just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. So, growing up in a Baptist family, going to church Sunday, Sunday school, Bible study on Wednesday. Grandparents were in the community, my great grandfather, he was a deacon. My grandmother, she was a deaconess. Then she was a mother. She grew into the role of being a mother on a mother's board, and being very diligent on being kind. Those are the impressions that I received, and that means that there is definitely a calling on satisfying your ancestors. Like, they didn't fill me up with compassion for me to not recognize that in the way that I act, in the way that I move. So when I think about them, I think about how they bless the kingdom of God, how they bless. And this is not to get all mushy on y'all, but this is just to let you know that when we go over our history and we look at our life and we say, wow, is it adding up? Or do I need to do more? Or am I on the right path? Am I on the wrong path? Were they wrong? Cause some, hey, some people's life wasn't like that. And I was talking to my son the other day, and he was saying, I just remember. He said, "Ma, when we were in Detroit, when I was young, I just remember happy things, just always knowing everybody on the block, visiting, riding my bike here, across the street, down the street, da 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 da." He said, and I didn't see the things that people saw that I saw when I was an adult. I said, "Wow, that's a great observation." So I ask myself to return to being a child every single day with the wisdom of an adult. And what that means for me is the excitement of life, the excitement of living, the excitement of joy. Like you hear his favorite song come on, do your dance, shake your hands, shake your booty, like do what soothes you into being happy. And happiness is your responsibility. It's nobody else's responsibility. So for me, when we get into these affirmations, this affirmations produces activities. And that's why it's titled Act Now. Because if the affirmation is not producing activity, then we're doing it wrong. We're doing it wrong. It has to transform us mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially, environmentally. It has to transform us. So you can't be out here wanting money and not wanting good health. You can't be out here wanting a relationship and not wanting to serve your community. Like all of that goes in hand, because I know at my core that each one of us plays a part in building this place. We can either say you're going to not give a darn, or you're going to care. And if you care, then you have to care about your neighbor. You have to care about the cat up the road, the chick around the corner. You have to, because if you know that we're all attached to one to the other. Some people say, "No, I ain't attached to them." Yeah, we are. We are. Sorry, we are. And everybody that crosses your path is supposed to cross your path for you to learn a lesson, for you to be the teacher, sometimes both. But they crossing your path. It could just be a smile, a gesture, information. You seeking information, they're seeking information in exchange. Sometimes you could be the giver, sometimes you be the receiver, but I believe that everybody comes in your space for a reason. I had a homeless lady come up to me, and if all I can offer is a smile and to look you in your eye and say, "God bless you, sister," then that's what you got coming. But if I could offer anything more than that, then that's what you got coming. But you have to don't shrink thinking that they don't mean nothing to me. That's part of our community. And if there's a problem, and if we can't solve it together, then we're in trouble. Trouble. Act now. That's what I want to tell you today, is act now. Today is the day. Today is the day to take everything you learned up to this point about yourself, about other people, and make it into something very, very special to you. Today is your day. Today is your day to be great, not tomorrow. You may not see tomorrow. Yesterday don't matter. So whatever you didn't do yesterday, it's okay. You don't even have to try to put it back on the list for things to do today. Just be at a state, get to a place of just being. When I walk into a room, if there's music on, I'm dancing. I'm fortunate enough to be able to assist some special people in my life right now, and just helping those that need extra help, that can't help themselves, is it brings me joy. Why? Because I am in the gap for the helpless. That is amazing, as my baby would say. That's amazing, Queen. Yes. Sometimes I have third party conversations in my head, just so you know. Disclaimer. Drink your water so you can stay hydrated. I need to take a sip. And be sure to eat your fruits and have a fruitful day. You know, this journey, this affirmation journey, these 60, this is day 66, these days have been quite impressive to me because it's elevated my state of awareness. And as Sir Markadu has a shirt out, it's okay with being okay. You know, taking our hands off of things that we can't control is a great way to get centered in your affirmation, because then your affirmation is all about you. It's not about trying to change somebody else or try to change something outside of you or try to change how they do it over there. That's not what it's about. It's about you getting very selfish with your own thoughts, getting putting up this impenetrable wall around you that says, no way, I will not be moved. My thoughts are solid and they are of higher thoughts. They are higher vibrational thoughts. They are thoughts of attracting what I want, what I expect, what I need, what I gotta have in my life. And that's the journey of you staying in the flow of affirmations. Hashtag I am necessary. I am necessary. You are necessary. You cannot walk around suffering anymore. It's time out for that. You have to, if anything that made you feel less than, it's time to put it down, bury it, burn it, do whatever, and don't go back to get it. Don't go back to get it. Sometimes friendships are toxic. And you have to say, you know what? Every time I get around that person, I start feeling a certain kind of way. I start losing my way and my worth. What is it? It's time to take a break. It's time to say bye-bye. It's time to know that whatever that was, it has exhausted its usefulness in your life, and that you are necessary. So you need to pop your collar and say, I am necessary. I am necessary. I am necessary. That's how you need to flow through your day. So when you walk into a room, fill the room up with your with your own, with your energy. Fill the room up. Say, listen, I am here, I am present, and I am necessary. I am bold, I am grateful, and I am necessary. I am the now, I am the truth, and I act now, and I am necessary. Mm-hmm. Catch your stride. Don't allow any distractions. We've talked about distractions. That's the biggest thing, but we are our biggest distractions because we keep picking up old stuff. You put it down, you go back and get it. Take it out, remove it, burn it, burn the bridge so you cannot turn back around. Got to set the boat on fire because you cannot get back in that bad boy and roll yourself back into those lower vibrations, those lower thoughts. It's like onward and upward. We're ascending. And to ascend, you got to give yourself permission. So if something is contradicting your ascension, then you got look at it, be like, lies you tell, what? That's how you have to speak. Your affirmations is so empowering, and no one can say the words for you. No one can carry your cross. No one can be you. It's you, your DNA. For my entrepreneurs, this is something special just for you. Your DNA has entrepreneur written all in it. You can't run from it. It's for you. You can't You can't minimize it. It's for you. You cannot allow another moment to pass without you grabbing hold and saying, this is me and I am necessary. As you travel out your day, now I have my clock set. 7 times my alarm goes off. 7 times. And I stop and I say my affirmations. I pause, I giggle, I smile, I take a deep breath because you're transitioning out of whatever you were doing then into your affirmation zone. And I want to say that clearly because this is a big deal. You are a big deal. Your affirmations are important. Your affirmations serve you. So you need to know how important and how necessary they are. So as you take that deep breath, fill your chest up, relax your shoulders, but lift your body up. Make sure your crown of your head, you ain't bowing down. You ready. It's like you saying to yourself, Coach, you is the coach. You are the coach. You the coach of you. You say, Coach, put me in the game. I'm ready to say these affirmations. You look as dead straight in the eye. And if you can, go get you a mirror. But if you can't, it's okay. Even if you have to say it in silence, it's okay because it's in you. You hear your words, right? You know what you about, right? Yes. So as you raise your hand up high, you say, I am necessary and able to contribute value to God's kingdom. Hashtag, I am necessary. Any other affirmations that you need to say, you say them loud and you say them bold because you matter. I love you, love you, love you. And there is absolutely nothing that you can do about it. I want you to go out and have a earth shattering, necessary day because you matter and it counts. We'll be back here. This is day 66 and we're moving and grooving. Please invite, like, and share. Come by. Think of somebody's name that you want to drop down in the comments so they can watch too. And I love you and I'll see you next time. Peace, love, and joy. Bye for now. Dun, 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 dun. Shh, shh.